So once the Tempe Arena proposal was rejected, the Arizona Coyotes franchise was basically pronounced dead by a lot of people, including some reputable insiders, and it wasn't a matter of if the Coyotes were moving anymore, it was which city they were going to, and when. But then they vowed to keep fighting to keep the franchise in Arizona. They said, we're coming back to Mullett Arena for the 2023-24 season. We're not going to move before then. And now, Alex Meruelo and the gang are making another desperate move to try to keep the franchise alive and in Arizona. The franchise has officially submitted a letter of intent to buy some land in Mesa for their new arena and entertainment district. Now, if you don't know already, Mesa is just east of Phoenix, and it has the highest population in the East Valley section of the Phoenix metropolitan area. But the team is also looking at land in Phoenix and in Scottsdale, which is Austin Matthews' hometown. And at this point, it honestly feels like the Coyotes are trying to catch them all, playing everywhere in Arizona. Like, where have they? They've been in Phoenix, in Glendale, now they're at the Mullett Arena, they were looking at Tempe, Mesa. These guys are bouncing around more than Jeff Petrie. But in the Coyotes' official statement about this, there is a really interesting tidbit. Quote, the Coyotes remain committed to building the first privately funded sports facility in Arizona history and ensuring the Valley is the club's permanent home. In addition to this property in Mesa, the club will continue to explore other potential sites in the East Valley. And listen, I love a good underdog story, and as cool as it would be to see the Coyotes rise from the ashes here and build a really good fan base in honestly one of the largest markets in all of America, but with everything this team's gone through, not even just off the ice, which most recently Shane Doan leaving them for the Toronto Maple Leafs, there is no bigger opposite of the Coyotes than the Maple Leafs in terms of making money and being a thriving market. But also on the ice, this team is almost always bad. They have barely any playoff appearances or even any winning seasons. So why would fans continue to support this team over and over again if they're just going to be boring and terrible? This franchise's greatest memory is getting demolished in the third round by the 8-seed LA Kings in 2012. It's done, man. I mean, especially with the success of Vegas and Seattle, both, home runs right there. It's time to pass the baton here and to give somebody else a shot with this. I personally think Houston or Quebec City or even Salt Lake City would be a better market than Arizona is right now in the NHL. And look, you gotta give them a little bit of credit. I mean, they really went out in free agency and tried to make their team better so they can be somewhat competitive this year, which you can tell is kind of a last-ditch effort to try to keep their fans engaged there. But they've got Clayton Keller, and there's gonna be some good talent there. The team probably won't be horrible, which is good news, so I give them credit for that. But still, too little too late, man. But being so bad for so long that people just get disinterested. They don't care about this team. There was nothing to care about. So I don't know, Gary Bettman might have to retract a statement from 2021 saying the Coyotes aren't going anywhere, because if you ask me, I think it's imminent. And it's respectable that they're trying to keep the team here and they're putting in an effort here. I mean, you got to respect it. But again, too little, too late. It's time for somebody else to get a chance here. I don't think this is going to go anywhere, and it's sad. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.